it's the fastest way that I could figure out how to do it. It was just that simple. You know, and we did it out of necessity. We couldn't buy any other properties because the new rule had changed from 10 buildings down to 4. We couldn't buy any more property. So we just had, listen, and if you're going to get in this game, you got to understand that you're going to have to pivot. You better realize how to pivot, because that's what turns you from an investor into an operator. And I am an amazing operator. I've spent 20 years building this skill. I am an amazing operator. I'm amazing at what I do, but I also learned a lot of lessons along the way. The house hacking was the only thing that was going to get me to create. I mean, Mike, I would have had dead money for 10 years. I wouldn't have been able to do anything until they readjusted and went back to being able to get up to 10. And then at that point, what bank was going to want to take me? And for those of you who think that it's like, now I have a bank, you know what? I couldn't pay them to play with me back then. It was like not a thing. So my first 6 deals, or my first 6 deals were 5 different banks. My first 6 deals were 5 different banks. Yeah. No one wanted to play with me more than once. And then eventually I found somebody willing to do it twice. And then I found somebody willing to do it 4 times. And then I found somebody that was like, we see this. This is a real functioning business now, and it makes a lot of money. And we want to be in that business because we're a bank. Mm-hmm. So people need to take courage. I had somebody awesome on my channel yesterday. We're going to put the video up today. She is a house hacker. She started at 27.
Nice.
Started at 27 years old.
What time does the video go live? People should check it out.
It's going to be probably 5 o'clock Eastern today.
All right.
So that video will be out there. And Alyssa, she is amazing. She started at 27. She's going into her 4th house hack. She's lived in them. She started with roommates. Now she's in her own unit by herself. And she's like, I don't see why we would stop this anytime soon. And I was like, and she's moved. She not only moved from Montana after 2 to Utah. So she's moved states. She's now moving towns. Like, she is dialed in and she is laser focused. She's like, this is the path for our family. So
yeah, that is so awesome. Again, house hacking, do the math. I mean, again, you get the best rates. You can do it. You can move every year or so. The 4-3-2-1, which you've brought to the channel into the course, is amazing. I want to tell you, if you're a high school senior or a college graduate, you should understand the 4-3-2-1. It should be your only motivation. Yes. I want to tell you, by the time you're 30, you will most likely be financially free.
Agreed.
It is that powerful. So tell everybody what the 4-3-2-1 is. We wrap this up.
Yeah, 4-3-2-1, really simple. Is it's starting off with a 4-plex and then going to a 3 and then going to a duplex and then going to a single family. That gets you the 10 units that most people believe need you to get to financial freedom. It's also the 4 buildings that you need to financial freedom. It takes out your most expensive expense, which is living and shelter. It takes out the most expensive expense in the very beginning, and largely the income from the other 3 apartments in a 4-plex. Usually you're getting paid to live there. If you decide to further hack with roommates, you can certainly do that too. But the video's there, 4-3-2-1. It's a plan that I put together. And again, it's absolutely 1000% possible for anybody to do it. And I think what was really interesting in Alyssa's interview was, she said, I just had no idea. She said, I literally just thought, what's the worst a bank could do is say no to me? She went in seeing, I'm not sure what answer I'm going to get. She got the answer. She got pre-approved. And she's like, that made my decision. We're buying a house. We're buying a duplex, and we're going to make this work.
Nice. Yeah. Again, folks, it is there for you. And again, we're heading into a recession, bear market. Be aggressive. If you're going to write an offer today, please do yourself a favor. Best chance to increase your yield. Don't pay list price. Ask for closing costs. Ask for rate buy down. Ask for the moon and see what you get.